a story that needs to be told. This is a story that needs to be heard. This is a story that needs to make noise.
It's a very compelling tale, and it's a real life story. And as a mother of three, it's a nightmare just to even think that it actually happened to another human being. What were your thoughts? How did you gain distance, Rani?
Exactly were my thoughts that I can't put myself in her place because it's too traumatic a thought to even go through in your mind. I was completely shattered when I heard about this story, that an Indian family living abroad could have faced so much injustice. For me, when I think of Indians living abroad, the picture that's always given to us is they have a great life and like everything is great about it and their lifestyle and the things. But what we forget to think is what are the challenges that they face day to day in their life, being Indians and living in another country and trying to embrace somebody else's cultural belief and staying true to their roots. How do they retain theirs as well as live in another country? And, kind of, so there's a lot of challenge that Indians abroad face, but it's always sidelined because of the lifestyle that everybody talks about, that they have a better lifestyle. But with this film, you actually got to hear about an Indian who suffered abroad, because of cultural, beliefs. And that is what triggered in my head that, oh my God. And it didn't happen very late. It just happened very, very recently in 2011.
That's true.
And what again got me thinking was that Indian media had extensively covered this case in 2011. But being a citizen of India, I still didn't know about the case till I got offered this film in 2021. A story that needs to be told. This is a story that needs to be heard. This is a story that needs to make noise, And as an artist, I just thought it befitting that a film being made on the subject and on the story of this mother who showed determination, grit, love, and this never give up attitude. And she fought her husband, she fought a country, she fought in her own country to get her children back with a single-minded focus that this is my reality, my children are taken away from me, but never mind, I'm going to fight it and I'm going to get them back. And she did get them back.
Being questioned for good parenting, bad parenting is just shocking. I mean, is that what we have been reduced to in this cancel culture? You think everything we do is scrutinized?
Exactly. Also, I think mothers are always judged. Like, when a child grows up and does well, it's always the father's upbringing. And if the child, for whatever reason, is spoiled, it's the mother's spoiled the child. So in whatever capacity, the mother is always to blame.
Was it very exhausting for you to pull off this role? Rani, how did you gain distance?
See, I've seen my mom struggle in her life. And she's the closest Bengali mother personality or figure that I have watched while growing up. So Sagarika's character, Devika's character was very close to home for me. I couldn't relate to her as Rani, who I am, because I'm born and brought up in Bombay. So I'm not a typical Bengali mom. But Devika is very much like my mom. So I had to channel Devika through my mom because she's the closest who I feel who has been raised in West Bengal. So it was very important for me to channel Devika and make her this character, which is not me.
Right.
I am Bengali. I didn't want her to have anything that I have. Devika was very much Mrs Chatterjee,
Was that a tough one to pull off? Because you're not likable in some of the scenes.
Every mother will react very differently. And for Devika, her single-minded focus was the pain that she felt when her children were taken away from her. Imagine a mother who's breastfeeding.
Yeah.
You can't tell that mother to internalize the pain. See, for an actor, it's very easy to internalize and not just do anything.
Yes.
But the beauty of Devika's character was that she was unabashed. She just wanted her children back at any cost.
Right.
And she's not really going to think how people are going to judge her. She was living her life. She was not there to get brownie points that, I need to be liked. Her single-handed focus was, I want my children back. That is how women are. All women have different personalities. And that is need to embrace. You know, the problem
Yes.
is people judge people who are
Different.
are being themselves, because everybody wants people to fit into a certain mold of how they think a person should be, and that is not how
Right.
people are in real life. The fact that the Norwegian authorities thought that she was mentally unstable was because
Yeah.
she was off the hook, and any mother would be. Her madness was not in her behavior, her madness was her madness for her kids.
Do you think, this is my last question, that this is your career's most challenging role?
It is going to be a challenging journey for me as an actor, but for me, it was most important for me to bring Sagarika's journey to life. They showed me Sagarika's reaction to the film. She was
Yes.
living every bit of the film, bit of her life through the film, and it moved her.
Right.
She was sobbing. So, for me, that is a huge, huge, I would say, victory, because it is her who I played, so it was very important for her to kind of say that, it is very much true to her life story.